Think about this. You're working for a company that produces millions of dollars off the product that you are making as an employee, and you work long, very strenuous hours, but you are receiving no paycheck. You're receiving no benefits, no help whatsoever. That happens. It may not happen in the workforce, but it's happening. College player like Shabazz Napier, who just came off the national title game, winning and becoming the MVP, made a statement to the press. He said he goes to bed starving at night, having nothing to eat, and having to go play the next day. And with those games and the jersey sales that he sees in stores, none of that profit that Connecticut, any college team, none of that goes to the players. And that's what Shabazz is really going at. He goes about that he's hungry, yes, but the college is making money off him, off all college athletes in all sports. They are making huge, huge profits off these players, and these players are getting none of it because they are considered amateur. I believe college athletes deserve to get paid. They deserve a small allowance in their pockets to get through their daily, everyday lives. You know, that college kids experience, they need some kind of pay to help. College athletes, they continuously are laying their bodies, mentally, physically bodies, they're laying it all out on the line for these universities and bringing in millions and millions of dollars through their efforts of gameplay. And also, they're devoting a lot of their time. They are continuously spending time practicing, training, traveling, getting away from their education. They're not even focusing on that because they're too much into their sport. And that's a lot of time devoted to the university athletics. And college athletes, some are forming, but a lot of them, they need to form associations to help go against the committees that are banning this right now with, players associations, group associations. They just need to get together and help put this down. In today's world, kids, they play sports at very young ages, and they're introduced to injuries at younger ages with the starting point, Injuries are a cripple to the athletic world. Injuries such as ACL tears, concussions, gruesome ones like Kevin Ware's leg in the 2013 Elite game where his shin bone popped through his leg. Luckily that wasn't career-ending, but you always hear about career-ending injuries throughout professional sports and college sports, and that's crucial. When college players are putting their bodies on the line for their universities to make huge amounts of money, and the player hits, tears his ACL, and he's out for the rest of the year, he can't advance into a professional league where his goals were. That's crucial. That's detrimental to the player's, future. And the university thinks nothing about it because they're making huge, huge profits off these players. And it's awful. It's kind of like animal cruelty, except we're not animals. But another thing is the athletes, they devote a lot of time. A lot of time. I remember back when I was in high school playing sports, that's all I thought about was sports. I continuously was putting in to the game. Little time I would spend late nights doing homework, but most of the time was during sports during the day. It's 20 times worse with college athletes. College athletes are continuously practicing, traveling, going different places, in games, watching game film. I roomed with a football player on my college's team, and I remember he would always be gone, either at practice, game film, bonding with the team. It was constant time. and none of that adds up to any kind of paycheck for the players. I mean, they're basically working a full-time schedule during a week. And that's awful. I mean, USA Today did a survey about Division I sports, and the football players actually put in over 40 hours a week. That's more than most people in their jobs, but they're getting no pay. So that's just another reason why college athletes deserve to get paid. What we need to do about this is to not sit around. College athletes need to not sit on their butts, take it. They need to get up, get out there, form committees, form groups, go to your legislation, do something about it. It's crucial. You're getting just slapped in the face by universities. NCAA is making over just billions of dollars off you. And they need to just stand together as one athletic nation and just form and push for this committee, this to be passed. Athletes deserve this through all the blood, sweat, and tears. They deserve a paycheck. I mean, this debate's been going on for years. It's always been out there for grabs. But you know, if we just keep pushing and pushing for it, it'll eventually get passed. Athletes do deserve this, and players like Shabazz Napier will eventually get the time that they needed through a paycheck. And with all that, they'll deserve it eventually. Thank you. I hope that you feel this power that athletes deserve the pay that they put into their work, just like everybody else has. Thank you.